Hi, you're watching Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty.
One look and I breathe. One touch feels skin deep. A picture perfect, underserving.
Lipsticks, and I want to do that testing out camera number 2. Yes, ma'am, I had to buy another camera. So let's get ready so I can film that content. Now you may say, why aren't you filming it now with this camera that you have? I don't know, because I haven't done the settings or anything, and when I get ready to film the lipstick video, the settings may not be done still, but I don't know, I'm just nervous. To be truthful, I am just nervous. So let's go ahead and get started with the makeup look. I tried to film yesterday, not on the new camera because the camera didn't come until I was already at work later in the day. But I did try to do a workday slay. And when I tell you that that video went south real fast, real fast. So I need a fluffier brush. And in today's video, we are just going to be using our neutrals palette. Okay. Okay. We're going in with the shade Gentle. It's a soft little grayish kind of green. Yeah, it kind of looks gray, green. And I did not set my eyebrows. My skincare has been done. My lids have been prepped with my Fenty Beauty eye primer. And that's all I've done. We actually just had breakfast. And it's probably 1 something. And I'm going to show you the shade in the pan in just a second. This is it right here. So it's kind of like a grayish green. Okay, so next I think I want to, what brush is this? This is my Rephr 27 brush. Next I think I want to go in, I need to deepen up that outer corner. I guess let's try Icon. Once again, I don't even know where this look is going. Icon is this little orangey shade, orangey yellow. Am I sure? Let's just do it. Now I'm going to pick up just a little touch of concealer so we can cut the crease. And we're cutting the crease because sometimes the shades in this palette don't really pick up. or not really pick up, but they just are not as vibrant as I feel they should be. This is the only palette by Cosmic Brushes that I have that opinion of, because they really make some nice shadows. But for some reason, this palette here, the neutrals, I don't know, it just seems like there's a little sitch going on where it doesn't want to really, this palette in particular doesn't really want to perform. It's raining outside, and I was just like, why not? Why not come on and try something? Okay. Let's see how this looks. And I cut the crease using my Mented concealer in the shade CEO. This one. And so for my for the lid, I do think I want to go in with this shade called Luxe. It is a kind of like a duochrome, and the pan just looking spot on. I can see the color green, and I can also see the shade gold. And this is it right now. Also kind of like a, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see the different shifts. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, so let's go ahead because my battery's running low. Let's try to pick it up. The concealer is still tacky. I don't know if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't ever do cut creases, so I'm not really sure. Now, I don't know if this shade would have showed up all by itself. It's my first time using it, but we weren't going to take any chances. So now I'm just going to go back in with the shade Gentle. I'm just blending the edges of where we did the concealer. And also just trying to make sure this is as bold as it can be. Hi, baby. Y'all, my baby went to the groomers yesterday and he's so handsome. And looking at the gold that I put here, you guys, now that I have this shade on, I don't really think that the gold is really going to show up. So I think we're going to have to go in with either a dark brown or this shade called Lust. I'm thinking that we can do either, hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking that we can do either this shade or this one or this one. You guys know I don't really dabble in black, so that is out of the question. So I'm thinking let's try this one. And not for any particular reason other than the lid shade is so prominent. Let's just keep that going and go in with less. Let's see what this looks like. So I think I don't mind. I think I don't mind the shade. Yep, I think I don't mind it. I am going to catch the other eye up. Go back into gentle just a little bit. And as I'm doing that, I'm just blending out this purple shade a little bit. Okay, now let me catch this other eye up and we'll see what we're working with. Guys, I have my big chug of water. I was dehydrated the other day, like on the verge to, I think I was going to have to go to urgent care. So I'm doing much better. Woke up, I couldn't even hardly lift my head off the pillow. Had such a bad headache. My mouth was so dry. So yeah, I remember how the doctor told us to check to see if my dad was dehydrated. And sure enough, I was. Okay, so I'm going to catch this other eye up real quick. Hopefully it'll be real quick. And we'll continue on with the face makeup. I kind of want to put the... I'm going to get the camera, you guys, and see if... So we've made it this far through the video with me getting ready to catch this eye up. So you guys let me know if you can tell a difference, okay? Now, let me just give you some history behind the camera. I was doing a workday slay, and I couldn't even make it to the eyeshadow portion. I did my face first, and the camera was overheating. So I went and read some more reviews because they had good reviews. And I went and read some more reviews where another lady said she had brought the camera for her daughter, and 5 minutes in, the camera was overheating. And then as I dug deeper, you know, putting that factor in about the camera overheating, a lot of reviews were coming up that was one of the factors with the camera. They said the previous version had a built-in fan, but the version that I bought, they made it more compact, and I guess there wasn't room for a fan, so it overheats. And that was like the last straw for me. I was like, if I can't make it through my workday slay, then what? So I was so upset because it was Cyber Monday, and of course, if I was going to buy another camera, I wanted to buy it on Cyber Monday, but I am so not tech savvy. I know nothing about cameras. I know nothing. And so I was like, I don't know what to buy. You know, they were saying the Panasonic Lumix, I believe, was a very good camera, but that camera was over $1,000, $1,000 to $2,000. And I was just saying, no, I cannot afford that. Nor do I have the inclination to buy a camera that expensive. Finally, I was looking when I was at work, and finally when I got home, I was piddling around trying to find something again, and I was just like, just go to bed. So I went to bed, and as I always do, I wake up throughout the night, and Andrea Renee had posted a video. And so I was looking at her video. She was doing a makeup video, and I was looking at her video, And right before the video ended, she said, by the way, guys, I'm using, excuse me, I'm using my Sony something 10. And, you know, her quality is always good. And when I heard her say that, and then I, she said, mentioned some other stuff in her description box along with that camera, I clicked on that so fast, you guys, and I went and bought the camera that she uses. So I read another review where a lady says that it's really not the camera, it's the lens that people use. So I was like, oh boy. And she was like, you know, you have to get a good lens, and they were like $400. So I was like, oh Jesus, no. And so I got the camera yesterday. Like I said, I tried to turn it on and look and see, but the battery, you know, I have forgotten already that I needed to charge the battery, which this camera is a little differently. The one that I had first, you just put the battery in the little charger and plug it into the wall. Well, the camera that I have now, the second camera, you charge the battery while it's in the camera. So that was different. But anyway, I'm going to go get the camera and we'll see if we can see a difference because it's all charged up. Just in case I don't feel like filming that lipstick video, which I'm getting tired already. So let me get that and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm still using my phone. First, before I start recording with it, I wanted to let you know what it was. This is the ZVE 10 4K. This is what the camera looks like. And it does have the screen that flips out. And you can flip it any kind of way. So this is it. It's kind of similar. I don't know what this means though. It's much heavier. Let me show you the other camera because I still have it. Okay, this was my other camera. And this is this one. So this one is a little bit more compact, heavier for sure. This one is. And I did like that this was compact. This also has the flip out screen, which I do need to turn it this way to protect the screen. It's, I don't even know if it's charged. Well, it should be. Yeah. So it should be all cooled down because I haven't used it since then. I was so irritated. So the buttons are similar, but this one is just a little bit more heavier. Some of the buttons are there are some similarities. And this one has the little, let's see. I don't know if you guys can even see the little A right here. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so now that I've shown you the camera, and like I said, I have not set anything other than the basics, which are time zone, time, and date. And if I want it to be daylight savings time. Those are all the settings that I've done for this camera. So I haven't done anything else, but we're just going to see the raw footage and see how it looks. Okay, so here we go. I don't know how it looks, so I guess we'll see. You guys let me know what you think. I can see myself, but I feel like, I don't know if maybe that's a little better. I don't know. So let's go in and start on the other eye. Like I said, there are no settings on the camera yet. We're going to go back into Gentle. Oh, as I was telling you guys, I was so dehydrated. So dehydrated. And I am doing so much better now, with the exception of tinkling around the clock. Can hardly make it to the bathroom, you guys, and that is no lie. I am the type of person, my bladder is so weak, and I am the type of person, the closer I get to the bathroom, the worse it gets. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. I try not to even think of the bathroom. But the closer I get, oh my God, talk about, I have to start running. And y'all know I can't run. I got bad knees. But honestly, I am one that cannot hold it. Okay, so I'm going to still go in with this shade called Icon because I put it in the outer corner. So I'm going to put it in the outer corner again. And then we will go on top with this other shade. I'm going to be so disappointed if this battery dies. I don't even know how to check. Hey, I'm not even going to pay attention right now. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. Put this like marigold shade in, maybe that's what we should say it is. Okay. And there that is. So let's go in and cut the crease again. Same concealer. I don't want to use too much. You guys, I do not decorate for Christmas. I do not decorate actually for anything. But I think fall kind of gets me in the mood where I want to do things. So like I have a wreath for fall and winter only. But for some reason, I've been thinking about my baby. And he's 11 years old. I've never decorated since I've even had him. And so I'm like, I want to have a holiday, you know, lucky of course, Lucky and I have every holiday together. But I want to, you know, decorate, have full on decorations and see how that goes with him. So once I started taking out a few things, I totally got in the mood. I've been buying things and I am so excited. I have so many ideas on what I want to do. Like I said, I bought so many things that I can't shop anymore because I've just overdone it. So I've already had a Christmas tree and I was supposed to get that out of the garage either today or tomorrow. And we may do something today because it's raining outside. So, oh, let me tell you one thing that I want to do. I should let this dry a little bit. One thing I wanted to do is do like some of the wispy evergreen on top of my fireplace mantle. I don't want to do garland that goes around it or garland that sits on top. I just want to put the little wispy evergreen on top and then, you know, put my decorations and decorate around it. Well, I was like, oh, well, where am I going to find that? And how much is that going to cost? Later on that night, I was like, duh. All you got to do is walk to the end of your driveway because those are the kind of shrubs, you know, that I have along my sidewalk. I planted those when I first moved in. And when I tell you I got so excited about that, I haven't gotten them. I haven't cut them though. And I can cut plenty, but I'm not going to need that many. But my shrubs are so overgrown right now that I can cut really long wispy ones. And I'm going to do that, except for I gotta wait for it to finally stop raining. And then I'm going to shake them off and make sure there are no bugs or anything in them. And then I'm going to bring them in the house and put them on my mantle. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and go back in with the shade Gentle. Yeah, maybe take this brush. I'm going to use all my rougher brushes. They had a sale, and I put a ton of brushes, the eye brushes in my cart. And then I was just like, when I came in here, because I was going to make sure I wasn't purchasing the same ones over and over. So I was going to come in here to make sure that the ones in my cart were not the brushes that I already have. And when I came in here to do my workday slate the next morning, I was like, you don't even need to check, because I have tons of refer brushes that I never use. So I think I'll be okay. I don't need any more, in my opinion. Not right now. There are some face brushes that I want, but I don't necessarily have to have. Okay, so we're going to go in that shade Less. That's a purple one. Or really, I don't know. Eggplant is what it reminds me of. Deep purple. I don't know. I'm just trying something different, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what this eye look is going to look like in the end. Make sure this camera, yes, still recording. I'm glad I at least got one eye done. Because, if it cuts off, at least you guys have seen this much. Okay, let's just stop with the eyes right now and go on to the complexion, and we'll come back and finish up the eyes. I really don't need much primer or anything. We'll just, what foundation am I going to wear? Let's do the Lancôme Teint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation. I don't even know where. I'm holding the product in front of the monitor, but I probably need to hold it in front of the lens. So let's try this one. And like I said, we don't need really any primer. I'll do a little. This is my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. Oh, Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. And as you guys can see, I took my hair down and cut the heck out of it. Trash can had like that much hair in it. I cut a lot of it. And that's just because you guys had not even realized that I have been wearing those protective styles with the twists, and I would take them out, put more twists, do a little different look, and I have been doing that for over a year. I first put my faux locks in for the very first time in October. And I was like, what? I thought it was a year in November, but it was a year in October. So, yeah, I didn't realize I have been doing it for that long. Here is the Beauty Blender, the leveler, and I have the shade Tan Deep. This is it right here. Here's the top. I'm going to put the product on the top because this is so hard to squeeze out. I need two hands. And this I just like to use for my pores. I mean, I guess I could use it as a, you know, primer, but because it's tinted, I don't know. Maybe I might try that. Yeah, I might try it one day. All right, let's now go in with our foundation. Trying to use less foundation because I feel like I go in with too much. For some reason, I've been using foundation brushes a lot. And I spray it with my e.l.f. Now, don't forget, y'all are supposed to be able to be telling me if y'all can see the difference. Oh, so I'm so ADD. So, yeah, so once I realized that, well, actually, it really didn't have anything to do with me realizing that my twists had been in so long. It was the fact that they needed to be redone, and I didn't feel like doing them. And so I was just like, just wear your regular hair. And I was just like, I can't because my hair doesn't have any shape anymore. It's so overgrown. So I was just like, well, you've cut your hair before. Just do it again. And the reason that I really started wearing protective styles was because I would spend the time doing my hair and I would get so infuriated when I will wash my hair, condition it, then spend all day twisting it up. The next morning, taking the twist out, my hair is just looking so pretty. And the next day, if it rained or if it was humid outside, my hair would just puff. And I would be so furious. And that's what's happening now. It's so, you know, I get these puffs because it's humid outside and it's raining. So you can see some of my twists are still in place. I had to retwist some of the hair. But yeah, they just puff up like little clouds or little cotton. And so I would just get so, and it would just get worse and worse. Like this was so full, but this is what we end up with. And so I was just so upset about it. And I just started going to protective style. I think I saw my sponge back here. And you guys, lately I have been going in with like a dry sponge. I'll spritz it with my spray. But, yeah, I haven't been running it under water. Let's go in with our Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Maple. I'm just going to do a little. I knew I wanted to film today, so I wanted to look a little decent and kind of retwist my hair again. So that's why I just grabbed a couple yesterday that were real frizzy. Oh, let me see how it looks with the light on. Does that look bad, you guys? Please let me know below, because you know in the mornings when I get ready, I do prefer having both lights on so I can really see. I'm not going to do it now. But, yeah, let me know how that looked. You guys that are watching this video are my test group of people. So y'all let me know. Give me some hints. Let me know what you think, what I need to do, what I don't need to do. This concealer is so creamy. But I have not found a creamy concealer like the Pat McGrath. That is, or well, no, the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer is really creamy as well. Both of those are the creamiest. And there is no particular reason why I stopped wetting my sponge other than just sheer laziness. And that's the truth. I'm just lazy. I'll blow that out if I get a chance. Okay, so I did want to try out my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream bronzer, but I have been using it, but it's so everyday makeup like that I don't feel like it will match the look. So we'll just go with our, oh, we can go with this one. No, not this. First things first. Only cream product I'll be using is my blush. So let's go ahead and put it on. We're using the Merit. And this is in the shade Raspberry Beret. And I've been using this. This is the only blush I've been using, honestly. I've been using my brush. This is my Selena Gomez. It's a dual fiber brush. And I don't know why I like this blush so much. I don't know why I never reached for it. I don't know if it was just because I felt like it was for, you know, the fall and winter, or if it's just because of the shape of it or what. But yeah, this is it right here. Never pull for this. And this is the only one that I've been using. Now let's go in and powder the face. We have our Dior powder, and this is in the shade 6N Neutral. I'm going to take my Milani brush. This is what the powder looks like. I never pill for this powder either. I start using my products. So I did pull my, oh, I pulled also this Black Radiance. This one. Let's use this. This is what it looks like. And I mixed the two deepest shades. And this is a highlighter. I just tap in because this dark shade is really deep. Has a lot of kick up though. And now I'm going to do my under eyes. So I've been using both of these powders, the translucent and the medium deep, and mixing them together. I have this e.l.f. sponge. You guys hardly see me use it because this thing is not pliable. It is not soft. It is none of the things. So you guys never really see me use it. But I'm trying to get some use out of it. So I go in with my translucent first. Tap that on my hand. Then I dip into the medium deep. Tap that on my hand, blend together. And put my powder on. And I know I sound like a broken record to you guys that are always here. But I do this because I have a lot of texture under this eye. And when I wore a highlighting powder, it just emphasized it. And I did not like the way it looked. So now I try to just wear something that's not so bright underneath my eye. If I feel I feel like I want a little bit more brightness, I can always go in now that I have the powder down and just add a little translucent, like so. And it won't still be as bright because we have the deeper powder down as well. Okay, and now for just setting the places that I highlighted with concealer, I just go in with the regular translucent. You guys, I don't know what the quality is looking like, but I can already tell that it is recording longer without cutting off. Hasn't cut off as of yet. My other camera would have already overheated and cut off numerous times. Now I am just going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Deep Tan, just to do my nose. I don't know if I'm going to do the lipstick video today. The whole point of me trying to do content was just to test the camera. So that may be another video that goes up at a later date. I want to start putting my Christmas stuff out. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I ate really late because I was taking my time. Fixing my vittles. Everything was so good. Oh, I made my sweet potato pie. I haven't made a sweet potato pie in a while. You guys, I made a sweet potato pie. And when I tell you it was so good that I went to the store yesterday and got the ingredients to do it again. I don't know about you guys, but I do have some compulsive tendencies. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and freshen up my blush. I would just go in with the same shade, but in order to use the products that we pulled, this is by Benefit Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Moon. I'm just trying to use what we have. This is a gorgeous blush. I like it so, so much. And let's highlight. You guys, we're just about done. Grab my highlighting brush. And let's go in with our Too Faced in the shade Moon Crush. Take this palette again. This is where we pick up the pace. We're going to take this shade called Lust. And we're going to go on the bottom lash line. Okay, and then we'll go in with the lid shade and pop it down. And the lid shade was in the shade Luxe. Yes. Okay, so I can't see it without cutting the crease, so I'm going to have to spray my brush. That's all we're going to do for now. We're going to take our spray, my MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. We're going to spray the face. I'm going to jump off and do my brows. Yes, I'm going to jump off and do my brows. Just looking for anything to fan. And maybe lashes. My brows and mascara and maybe lashes. And I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I am recording with both the phone and the camera just in case the final look isn't showing up on video. Okay, so all that we have to do, first of all, let me say that I did put these lashes on. You guys still know that I am not the best at putting lashes on. I do the best I can. I'm trying to perfect it. I did say that I don't use black, but I do like to use black eyeshadow as an eyeliner, and that's what I did today. I do want to do one more thing. You guys probably already know, under brow highlight from this palette. Okay, you guys, I am back. I am recording on both devices just in case you can't see the final look clearly, because I really do like this look, you guys. Only thing that's left for us to do is the lipstick, really. I did put these lashes on, and you guys know I'm still trying to practice lashes 10 years later. I'm not the best at putting them on. I do the best I can. You did hear me say that I don't use the blackened palettes very often, but I do like to use them as an eyeliner because I don't use liquid liner. So I do like to use it as eyeliner. I do want to do a underbrow highlight. So that's what we're going to do now. Not sure if I'm going to use the shade Bear or I think that's it. I was going to say Chick, but that looks real chalky. So let's see what, yeah, Bear is fine. That turns out perfectly. Still not decided on the lipstick. Now let me say about this eyeshadow look, you guys. This eyeshadow look is the perfect look for a holiday look. It is perfect in my opinion. Now I do have a party at the pharmacy that I never really go to. I just don't participate. Y'all know I keep saying I'm an introvert, so I don't really participate in a lot of things. But I was thinking earlier today that maybe I might go to the party and just stay for a little while. And if I do, you guys, I am definitely going to recreate this look because I like how this looks. The only thing is that I have noticed with the concealer, I don't know, are you supposed to set the concealer when you do a cut crease? Because I have noticed creasing, and you probably can see it right here. And I haven't even finished with the video. But yeah, the concealer is definitely creasing. So that's the only thing I noticed. But let's get into this lipstick. I don't know how well this lipstick is going to play off. It is another one of my Fenty Beauty lipsticks. And it is in the shade Fireproof. So that makes me think that this may be leaning a little orange. And I think it definitely is. And I don't know. I mean, that might go with the lid shade just a little. If I'm gentle. I wonder if this doggone lipstick was used. Because I haven't used it. And look how goopy it is. I don't know. I don't know if I mean, it is goopy. All I did was swatch it for you guys. Let's see. It may be okay, but I'm not kidding. I'm not. Shoot. It is very goopy. Like this has already been used. Where did I get this from? Ulta? Yeah, Ulta. I'm trying to get away from always feeling like I need to use an lip liner. What do y'all think? I think it goes with the cut crease portion of the eye because that was like that duochrome, if you can see. I think it looks good. So you guys, this is my final look. Tell me what you think. I'm going to come in just a little closer. Yes, this is definitely, I know we started the video off trying to just test the camera, but this is definitely a holiday look. So we're just going to go with it. I like this look so much. I really wasn't, you know, I just played it by ear. When I put that green shade on, I was like, well, where am I going to go from here? But this looks so good to me. And I'm so happy that I jumped on camera, because it's hard for me to jump on camera on the weekends. But I'm so happy that I did. And this is just going to be entitled our first holiday look of the season, because this is definitely a holiday look and it would be so, so nice. So let me tell you guys, if you have this Cosmic Brushes palette in the shade Neutrals and you have a party or somewhere to go to, crack it open and recreate this look. Let me know you did so down below, because I am feeling this palette. There's some shades in here that are not the best. You know, maybe they're just more or less topper shades, but what I use today, I like it so, so much. And yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. Remember, we started this eye second using the camera. So let me know what you think. Do you like the quality, or just tell me all the thoughts below. Let me know how the color is coming through. I can already tell that there's a difference with my camera just because of the lighting. So I may do another, I may turn down the light just a little bit more after I close the camera people out. But yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And that's it. That completes today's video. If you did enjoy my first holiday look for the season, please consider subscribing to my channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.